We're here today in Cardiff, where we talk with Depot and Infrastructure Manager Matthew Long and Neighbourhood Services Manager Lauren Bodman at Cardiff Council about their seamless switch to Fleetclear.
Hi, my name's Matthew Long. I'm the Depot and Infrastructure for Frontline Services for Cardiff Council. I am the manager that brings the supporting element to our frontline services. So effectively I make sure that the provisions in the depot are available, vehicle maintenance, vehicle tipping, quite a varied role, but essentially supporting what the frontline services teams need to get the job done. I think the only sort of vehicle related technology that we had for things like accident investigation and sort of identifying where the vehicle was and so on was a basic tracker. It was a handful of supervisors on a daily basis just going out and monitoring crews. It's very hard to monitor, so having the CCTV on the vehicles to capture events as they happen was key really. It was a major breakthrough in managing health and safety.
Hi, I'm Lauren Bodman. I'm the Neighbourhood Services Manager for Cardiff Council, managing all of the street cleansing and waste enforcement teams under the Directorate of Frontline Services. In terms of driver safety, obviously we've got all of our policies and processes and we align to the Health and Safety at Work Act 1974. When obviously they're conducting their duties, the importance of having that 360 kind of camera is not just for the operatives to make sure that their well-being and their health and safety is paramount, but it's the public as well.
A couple of us effectively adopted the camera technology to the vehicles, and it's grown from there. For us it was brilliant in the fact that they were working with a lot of local authorities throughout England, Wales, Scotland as well. Talk about their experiences, especially with implementing the systems to the fleet, because there's always that apprehension, staff working on the vehicle, that there's that we're spying on them and so on, and it wasn't about that. It was more the reactive monitoring when incidents did happen to prevent them from happening again.
See if there are any control measures we can put in place if something's gone wrong, or if there's been a claim from the public, to see if there's anything on our liability or their liability. So that's kind of my experience with it, but I would like to move forward, to kind of build those relationships as we move forward and try to work with Fleetclear to build upon those relationships and the things that we can do in the future.
Now we've got live cameras on the vehicle, so just that ability to dial in if there's an event going on at the time, for example. The benefits of having the CCTV as well is you can just feed all that information into the training programs and keep on top of your driver behaviour. I have to admit, we've definitely come a long way in terms of managing drivers, and then going through with Fleetclear to where we are now with Fleetclear Connect, linking in the tracking of the vehicles, so now we can search by area. More excitedly now, looking at the AI systems, how that can bring safety improvements to our transfer station. The industry has a massive problem with reversing refuse vehicles. Well, the reverse radars are all on all the trucks now because of that issue. They're one step ahead.